So I went to go visit TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and these are like fairly like family oriented stores, I guess you could say, because they're not cheap, but they're not like high end. They're like affordable, you know? It's like basic customers could come in, like, you know, find anything good, you know. And I like walked around to the areas where like the clothes, the children clothes and like the toys are like mostly in. Yeah. And you could tell like the clothes are obviously like gender categorized, you know, like there's this girl section and then there's this boy section and it like rotates on and off. Boy girl, boy girl, boy girl, and such. And then there's the baby section. For the baby section, I just found that like everything's just thrown in there, TBH. There wasn't like a difference in separation of like the baby clothes, because like literally the baby clothes that I like saw, it was just like yellow, green, blue, light blue, like a light shade of blue, not like a dark blue. And I think this is because it's like getting closer to the Easter season. Well, sorry, the Easter season already. So I guess like they're like more oriented to like those yellow colors, those, you know, those neutral colors. So they're like, they're not messing around with like the stereotypical pink and blue category, you know. And when the days that I went, there wasn't a lot of like families going on. Maybe because of the time that I went, it was like uh 2 o'clock. So I guess like most people are working or their children are in school. But maybe if I would have gone in like at a later time, such as like maybe 5:36, there would have been like more of a variety of people, like, you know. This is my friend Michelle, and she's gonna give us an opinion on what she thinks about these two articles of clothing.
I like the boy one. I think it's cute. And I like the girl one. I think it's pretty.
Do you see anything that's wrong with them?
No.
No. I guess I can understand where Michelle's coming from, where she's like, oh, I don't see anything wrong with it, you know? Because since like we're like little, we're like socialized to think that, okay, girls pink, boys blue, and if a girl's wear blue, she's like tomboy or something's wrong with her. Or if like a boy wears pink, like, oh no, no, child, your son's gay. You like, you know, like we're like programmed to think this way. And like I told Michelle after, was like, no, like, why can't like a boy's t-shirt have like a tea party thing? And she's like, well, some do. I'm like, where? Because I have never seen a t-shirt that says let's party on a boy's t-shirt. And like same for girls, there's not much t-shirts that have like adventure time, let's go on a mission, or you rock. They usually say, oh, I'm a princess, or um something along the lines of that, basically. So this shirt caught my eye because it was a picture. It wasn't a picture. It was like a quote unquote animation. Well, it wasn't an animation either. It was a cat. It was a cat and it was winking. And I viewed this picture of a cat winking as like hypersexualized, because, you know, like I didn't notice how much like little kid things are like hypersexualized even at like at such a little age, you know, like how we talked about like the Disney princesses, how like they're like all hypersexualized, because like there's not one prince, well, actually there's at least just one that's like not as hypersexualized, and that's like the Brave princess. She's like covered up, she's dirty, well, she's not dirty, but like she's not as well put together as the other princesses, I guess you could say. But the shirt, back to the shirt. It was a cat winking, and like to me, like, you know, why does the cat have to be winking? Why can't it just be a cat with like both open eyes saying such and such, you know, whatever it said. Like, here it is.
This shirt is cool. It says, bedtime, are you kidding me? And then it's a kitten that's winking. Hypersexualized. Hypers. Okay, bye. I came across these ones. This says Free Spirit for like a boy shirt. And this one's neat because it says flip, twist, jump. I feel like that's cool because a girl's not being told love, you know? Or, well, these are basic. But you know what I mean? Like, this doesn't like say be a girl. It just says like be you.
For that one girl shirt that I grabbed, I thought the message was pretty clear on that one. It was just basically saying, hey, just be yourself, you know? You don't have to be whatever every other shirt tells you to do, you know? Like, you don't have to be a princess. You don't have to be a girly girl. You know, just be yourself, you know? It said, like, flip, jump, whatever, such and such. For me personally, I took that like, hey, just go out there and have fun, instead of telling you like, oh, go play with teacups, go play with Barbies, you know? Like, that was really nice. And for like, as for the boy shirt, it basically didn't categorize him as like the little boy that you're supposed to be, because you know how like maybe you don't know but like, you know, there's some shirts that for boys that say I don't know, go mountain climb, be the fastest person you could be. And the shirt basically just like didn't say much. It was just like a plain shirt that had no message behind it. And that was pretty cool. And the next following things that I went to go see were like the toy section. And then like the toy section didn't really give me much of a variety, but I did find some pretty cool stuff.
I'm here at the toy section and everything just seems to be scattered. I guess because like kids move around and stuff. So that's that. Baby toys. They're all pretty much like gender generic. Like both female, male babies play with that. I guess this side would be the same. Oh, just kidding. They're all boy toys. I'm still looking for like baby girl toys, I guess. This toy, I really enjoyed it because it didn't say, hey, I'm a girl's toy, and it didn't say, hey, I'm a boy's toy. It was like a really gender neutral toy because it was like a spaceship person, whatever it is. And there's not many girl toys that are like that. So that was pretty neat in my opinion. I also found these toys and these were pretty gender neutral as well. Like there's this washing machine that has the boy picture and then the girl picture. And then there's this vacuum up here that has the boy and the girl. But following this, there's this easy bake oven and there's only a girl picture. And that kind of threw me off because if the other ones have it, this one should definitely also have it.
Yeah, so for those toys, you know, like, I feel like times are changing. They're definitely changing, and parents should just like let their kids be happy, you know? Like, say if a little boy wants to play with like a teacup, let the little boy play with teacups. If a girl wants to be a football player, let her be a football player, you know? Like, I had this one job. I worked at McDonald's on and off for like the summers because, you know, college is expensive, so I have to support my alcohol. What? And there was this one customer that complained because we would say, is that a Happy Meal for a girl or a boy? And then this parent was like, I don't feel like you guys should like say, is it for a boy or a girl? You should ask like if you want the girl toy or the boy toy. Because like there's some kids out there that would prefer having either or of the toy because they prefer that toy, not because of their gender. And then ever since like that parent complained, we've been like continuing, like I guess you could say bettering uh the way we like changing. So we have to like not we, but like what is it called? We production, restaurants, products, business, ethics. That all of that is changing, and we have to like we again. Well, yeah, we all have to like understand that like we're changing or moving. So yeah, that was my little trip to Marshalls and TJ Maxx throughout 2 days. I didn't really find much of a difference between both days, but I feel like times are definitely changing, and as time changes, we have to like be like the better person and change altogether. Cause like when I grow up, and if and when I have children, I'm like I would like them to have like the mentality like they could play with whatever they want. They could like choose to wear whatever they want. And just because a shirt defines is trying to define them, they don't have to fill in that shoe. As for racial representations, I feel like stores like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, they don't really try to like target specifically a racial group. They're just like stores that you could go in there and feel safe, that you're not going to get discriminated by like the products they have or anything that's related to like the store itself. So this was my experience at these stores. I honestly speaking don't think that these stores discriminate against race, sexuality, or gender. They're just trying to provide the customer with whatever needs they have. And yeah, overall, it was a great experience recording the store and getting the different looks from everyone else, thinking that I'm a loser. But that's okay because I need an A. Have a good night.